بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Assalamu alaikum and good morning. This is me, and I'm Hanif Khan, and I welcome you in your 9th English literature class. I hope you all are fine and safe. Okay, for the start, let me show you a book. Today we're going to start a new chapter that is from your book, Reading Circle, and it is on page number 36. This is unit number 4. It's a poem, namely Life. Okay, the poet begins with the word life, which is the title of the poem. It emphasizes the fact that the poem is about life. According to the poet, we should believe that life is not a dream so dark as sages says. It means the life is not as bad as most of the people believe and say. Oft a little rain foretells a pleasant day. Oft means often. Here oft is used for often. Oft a little morning rain foretells a pleasant day. The term morning rain is a metaphor which symbolizes sorrow and despair. Metaphor, it is a kind of simile. The line means that despair is often a way to joy and happiness, like morning rain which leads a pleasant day. Sometimes there are clouds of gloom, but these are transient. Transient means temporary. Transient means temporary, which means that the sorrow and the grief in your life are temporary. If they come, so they will pass, they will finish one day. As we all are having, every human being is having sorrow and grief, but they are not permanent. They are short-lived. In the final line of stanza 1, the poet raises a question. What is the line? If the shower will make the roses bloom, oh why lament its fall? It means that if rain can make the rose bloom, then why should we mourn over its fall? Means everything is temporary. If you are happy, so it is for the short time. If you are unhappy, so that is also for a short time. Nothing is permanent in this life. Everything pass. Okay, in the second stanza, according to the poet, life sunny hours flit by, which means that life is moving ahead fast. Instead of lamenting sorrow and griefs, one should gratefully, cheerily enjoy those fast flying moments of life. It is said that it doesn't happen that if you are happy, so you will be happy forever. Or if you are sad, so you will be sad forever. No. One day, they all will pass. Okay, in the third stanza, the poet says that though the death may take away our life during our best time. What is the best time? Means the most enjoyable time. Or when you are happy, someone has left the world. Means our loved ones. So what he says, it happens sometime when we are on the peak, when we are enjoying the life, when we are thinking that everything is fine, everything is good, and suddenly we lost someone. We become sad. So, what he says, it happens. But what we have to do in that time, we should never lose the will and determination, because hope has elastic springs. The word here uses elastic springs. It means that hope is elastic like its spring. It can be bent by the sorrow or the time, but it cannot be broken completely. It is always said that if there is a will, there is a way. Means hope sustains life. If your hope is alive, means you are alive. So never let your hope die. In the next line, the poet brings it in herself that she says that sorrow and griefs, though they are entered in my life, but I will not stop myself. Here she uses a word golden wings for herself. What are the golden wings? Why she is using there? She means that whether I am in grief, whether I am full of sorrow, but my golden wings, what are the golden wings? The hope for a new thing, for a good thing, hope for the best. What she is saying? My golden wings, which are capable of being flying, even after grief bent me down. She can bear all the hurdles of life as she is manful. Here the word is used manful. Manful means strong and fearless. And on the day of judgment, in the last stanza, on the day of judgment, her courage will make her victorious. Thus, the poem ends with a strong will, hope, and a determination that goodwill ultimately comes to her. In the conclusion, we can see that the example of rain is the symbol of despair in the first stanza. Here, the poet asks us to see its bright side. In the second stanza, she asks us to enjoy the fast running moments of the life. And in the third stanza, she becomes optimistic about being courageous even after her death. Now move towards your homework. That what is your homework? You have to complete your word spinning from book page number 36 and 37. Here are the word spinning on page number 36 and 37. There is a box in the last. Page number 36. Here are the word spinning. Page number 37. These are the word spinning. You have to complete the word spinning all. Then on the next page, page number 38, there is exercise A, question answers. What questions you are supposed to attempt? Question number 1, 2, 3 and 4 from page number 38. Okay, what does transient means? Question number 1. What does transient means and what specifically according to the poet is transient in life? Okay, I have told you what does transient mean. Transient means temporary. What is the answer? It means temporary. The poet means that the dark and the gloomy days are not going to remain forever. Question number 2. Why is the phrase cloud of gloom apt? Okay, why it is said? Because these clouds bring rain, which stands for hope and life. Next is what? Okay. Third is what remark does the poet make about rain? What he said? He said the shower of rain make flowers bloom and everything looks bright and beautiful. So one should not lament rainfall. Last question. What message is the poet trying to give us? What is the message? We should not be sad. and upset when we fall on bad days, because they are not last forever. Good days will follow soon. You have to keep your hope alive. Okay, these are the question answers and the word spinning what you are supposed to do in your copy. Do neat and clean work and mention date. Inshallah, we'll continue this topic, this poem, the remaining exercises in the next class. Till then, Allah Hafiz from my side.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to our 9th online class of English language. I hope you all are fine and safe. God bless you all. Let's start our today's lesson. Today we are going to start our unit number 5. It's on page number 28 of your book. This one. Subject verb agreement, page number 28. Clear? Okay. Subject verb agreement, page number 28. Now, first of all, we will understand that what does it mean that subject verb agreement. Okay. Subject verb agreement, here basically we will discuss that if in our sentence, if we are having the subject, it will automatically affect to the verb. Means it is direct relationships of the direct proportionality. Like if we are having a subject is singular in our sentence, then definitely the helping verb which we are going to discuss in our sentence and which we are going to use in our sentence, it would be according to the subject. For instance, in past tense, what helping verbs which we use generally? Was or were. Was is for the singular subject and were for the plural. Okay. So this means that whatever the sentence is, but you must have to concern with the subject. If the subject is singular, then you will use the form the helping verb according to the subject, like was. If you are having plural subject, like more than one you are having, then you will use were. Is that clear? So this is something like general principle. Okay. Now, general principles for this subject verb agreement means, like we will discuss that what are the general principle to follow this subject verb agreement rule. Okay. Like number one is singular subject takes singular verb. Means in your sentence you are having the subject singular, then the helping verb you are going to use, it would be the singular one. You cannot use, if you are having the subject plural, you cannot use was with it. You cannot use is with it. Is that clear? Like I have written here an example, a packet of milk, one, singular noun is here, was spoiled. Why I have used here was? Because my subject is singular. Okay. So if you are having the subject singular, then you will use the verb form. The helping verb is also which one that we use for the singular one. Like we are having was or were. So was for the singular and were for the plural. Here I am having a packet of milk. The singular noun. The subject is singular. So we will use singular verb. Clear? This is our general principle number 1. Come up to the next. Plural subject takes plural verb. If you are having the subject more than verb, then you will use the helping verb according to the subject. You cannot use was there. Clear? Because was particularly we use for the singular subject. Here we are having example 3 packets of milk. Means here many packets, 3 packets means it's the plural noun. Okay. So we will use here, the tense is similar, past. We will use here the helping verb were. Clear? So tense is same, but what's the difference is the verb form, the helping verb form. So this is something subject verb agreement. If the subject is If the subject is singular, we use the singular form of the verb. If the subject is plural, we use the plural form of the helping verb. Is that clear? Now, next is agreement of person of the pronoun in present tense. Means if you are having, in case here we are having the particularly nouns, a packet of milk, these like this, Ali, Ahmad, Sarah, like these are the nouns which I am taking. But if we are having, instead of names, we are having pronouns like he, she, it, they, then also we will follow their number. Okay, like he is third person singular and she is third person singular, it is third person. So for this, these are the singular things, and for singular what we use, if we are talking about present, we will use is, we will use am for I. Clear? But if we are talking about in the present tense, the pronouns like they, we, then we will use are. Is that clear? So this was about for the pronouns, like agreement of person in present tense. Present tense, it was about the helping verb of past, and in present if we talk about, so it would be is, am, are. No matter it is you are having only the names is there, no, it can be pronouns. So you must have to focus upon the number of the subject. If I am writing here like they are playing, they are playing. So what the they word is describing something, many person, the plural noun. And according to this, we are using the word, the verb, helping verb are. We cannot use here is. Is that clear? If I would have here, he is playing hockey. He, singular noun. According to the subject, I am changing my helping verb. Is I am using here. So this is something subject verb agreement. Clear? Now, verb same with I, we, you, they means we are having, if we are particularly talk about the present tense, we are having the verb with I, we, you, they. If we are having the subjects I, we, you, they, then we will use the form of the verb will remain same, that I, for I, we can use I have little money left, we have little money left, you have little money left, they have little money left. So this is something that the form of the verb will remain same for these particular persons. Clear? Now come up to next. I, example, I, we, you, they. Understand, here I have used here first form of the verb, and what the purpose is, that along with all these persons we can set this form. Okay, if I am like Russian very well, so the form of the verb will remain same along with these persons. Is that clear? Now come up to the next, be verbs. First of all, we will understand what are be verbs. Be verbs basically are the word which are the supporting word, which give the time to the tense, which describe the time of the sentence and when it has been happened. For past, what are the be verbs? Was or were. For present, what are the be verbs? Is, am, are. Is that clear? So now, if we are having in our sentence the use of be verb, because we are studying here, we are learning today present simple tense, so we are using here the present one. Okay, we, you, they, we, you, they. Along with these three persons, we will use the verb are, because these all three are the plural nouns. Okay, for this we will use the verb helping verb are. Very skilled at debating. The form of the verb will remain same no matter what it is, but you must have to focus the helping verb. And if I would have here like I dash very skilled at debating. So what verb we will use here? I am, I are, I is. What would be the suitable one? I am. Clear? So according to the person, according to the subject, we will select our verb. Okay? We cannot use the same verb along with all the persons. Is that clear? So it was singular subject takes singular verb, plural subject takes plural verb. Second one is if we are having pronouns, then no matter it is You just have to focus upon that the number of the pronoun. If here pronoun he is being used, it is singular. If it is I is being used, it is singular. But if you are having pronoun we or they like this, the subjects like this, then it would be the plural one, and according to the plural you will use the helping verb in the sentence. Clear? Now, as we have discussed, verb same with the I, we, you, they form of the verb means same. Which one means in this the form of the verb will remain same. Be verbs. What are be verbs? As we have clear, and how we use the be verbs along with the singular subject and along with the plural subject. In particularly present tense, with the plural subject we use are, and with the subject third person singular is and am. Is where we use he, she, it, is. And if we are having the singular noun I, then we will use am. Clear? Now come up to our third rule, third example. Third one about third person singular. He, she, and it. Okay. What helping verb we will use here? Example like if we are having our subject like he or she is very tired. Okay. So here one, my dog is very well. Dog is very well behaved. Okay. So now here we have discussed about the plural nouns, and I have defined about the I, means if the singular noun I you are having, you will use am. But if you are having third person singular he, she, it, then what you will use? He or she. If you are having subject he or she, then you will use the verb for present tense is. Okay, is very tired. Is that clear? Now if we are having any name third person like my dog is very well behaved. Okay, it is any name, it is any noun. Okay, my dog is any noun, any singular noun. Most important thing is it is any singular noun. So here we have used the helping verb is that clear? So particularly for the present tense verb, we have discussed here all the things that if we are having plural nouns, what helping verb we use. If we are having singular subject I, then we have to use am. If you are having third person singular he, she, it, any singular noun, like any singular noun, this one is the example of any singular noun, then we have to use is. Okay, as we have discussed earlier about the past tense as well, as we are having the singular nouns we use was, if we are having plural noun we use were. Is that clear? Now I hope you have got everything properly regarding this topic. Now heading towards our homework, what you have to do in our today's class. Now please open page number 28, this one. Okay. Now you will write general principle. First of all, make a proper title page with suitable blue and black marker only. Write general principle. Draw the given table which has been given on page number 28, this one. Draw this table. Then you will write this heading, agreement of person pronoun in present tense, this one. Okay, you will write this heading and all parts A, B, C with examples will be copied in your copy. Okay, and after this you will copy exercise A which is on page number 28, this one, exercise A. Okay, all parts. Now how you have to solve it, let's discuss. Page number 28, exercise A. Choose the correct word to complete the sentences given below. Means here two options has been given, one is singular and one is plural. By having the subject properly, you have to insert, you have to tick the correct answer. Clear? Now, number first is the doctors, doctors plural, as well as nurses plural, works or work hard day and night. So, what would be the suitable verb? Works or work? It would be work, because works we use only with the third person singular, he, she, it, any singular noun along with s or es. But here we are having doctors, nurses, plural noun. So we will not add any s or es with the form of the verb. Simple, we will take the verb work. Clear? Come up to next. Either the painting or the jewel box were or was the gift. Yes, we are having here option. Either the painting or the jewel box. Options we are having means you have to select one. Okay. Here we are discussing two things, but you have to select one. The one thing you have to select. So what we will use here? Were or was? It would be was. The gift will be given only one. You have options among two things that you have to select, but the one only will be given. So that's why we will use here was. So was will be the correct one. Number third is the girls along with their parents walks or walk daily. Girls. The subject is plural noun. So here we will use walks or walk. Walk. Is that clear? So this one, the walk will be the suitable answer for it. Rest of the parts you have to solve by yourself. In your copies, note down one thing, that you must have to write all these parts by blue pen. But the option which has been given in bracket like works or work, okay, along with the slash, this option you have to write by black pen and tick it by black pen. Clear? There must be a difference between the option and a regular sentence. So all these sentences by blue pen and the options by black pen, and skip one line after writing every sentence. I hope you have got everything properly. Whatever we have learned, whatever we have discussed today in our class, do write in your copy, do solve all the things in your copy properly, and make sure that whatever you are doing, learn it properly, memorize it properly. It would be helpful for you for your upcoming assessments. I hope you have got everything properly. Take care by my side. Allah Hafiz.